Mary Mattingly with the Big Rapids Pioneer, and for this week's Musician Spotlight, we are here with Matt Moresi at Ferris State University. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Matt is the Assistant Professor of Music here. He directs the jazz band and also teaches a few music classes in music fundamentals and beginning piano. So thanks again for joining us. You're obviously a pianist, is that right?
That's correct.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, I actually studied trombone for many, many years.
Okay.
My bachelor's degree is in trombone performance.
Oh, okay. So how did you end up taking more of a piano-oriented role here then?
This kind of goes back and forth. The job, it was really the job dictated that. So they needed piano class, so I'd be able to teach piano class. But I've been doing it for a long, long time, and same with the trombone.
Cool. So how did you first get introduced to music then?
My dad was a high school band director.
Okay.
So he got me started when I was 5 on piano,
Mm-hmm.
then got me into lessons, and then just like they do around here, in 5th grade they started me on trombone.
Okay.
And I played all the way through high school, and then when I went off to college, I decided to do trombone studies.
Mm-hmm.
Played in jazz bands and symphony orchestra and everything like that, and tried to continue to take lessons. And many, many years later, here we are.
Right. So what kind of music do you enjoy playing then?
Anymore, it's mostly jazz.
Mm-hmm.
So I do kind of more, they call it the standard jazz book. So a lot of tunes that came from the 20s and 30s of the musicals kind of became just songs that jazz musicians could all learn and then improvise over. So I tend to stick to that, and that tends to be the gigs I get too, is playing that style of music. But I really enjoy classical too. I love playing my J.S. Bach and Beethoven and everything like that, just for fun.
Yeah. So how do you find then applying maybe your classical training to other genres such as jazz?
Discipline.
Mm-hmm. That's
really, to me, is this a discipline it takes to learn the proper technique. Just trying to stay focused, because there's kind of a misconception that jazz is you just kind of do whatever, just kind of make it up as you go. That's partially true, but I mean, just to be able to, the classical side just help to get the focus and teach you how to practice.
So you're obviously a music professor then at Ferris State University, which doesn't offer a music major per se, but what do you think is the importance of having music opportunities still available to the students here?
Well, you just find that there's just a ton of people that have come from the band programs in Michigan. There's a lot of great high school programs around, and it's a really big activity for them. So it's great for them to come here. Not everybody wants to go off and study music, right?
Right.
But a lot of people really, really enjoy playing in band. Really enjoyed just that kind of camaraderie in music, and we want to offer that here. We just want to continue helping them move from high school to here, and then hopefully encouraging them to move into community groups after they leave us.
Mm-hmm. So then what is it about music that keeps you wanting to play?
There's just the challenge, the fun. I mean, it's hard to describe, but like if when you sit down to play, just kind of the enjoyment, the rush. I mean, music moves people.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.